Alright, so and then I want to do this review on a smokefire EX4 24-inch. As you can see, I got cover for it. Now, if somebody can tell me exactly how this cover is supposed to go on, I would sure really appreciate it. I was able to figure out, so I went to plan B and just bungee strapped it, which works really well. Otherwise, the wind would blow it off. So that would be very, I guess, helpful if there were some instructions how to do that. So I've had this since I think early May. Cooked quite a bit on it. I've installed just a gauge there, just kind of just to see where the difference was on the top rack, and that way is if you have that set at 200, you'll be about 175 here. So it is a little cooler on top. Probably because the vent, all that it vents out right there for that heat comes up. So that's the only reason why it's off by about 25 degrees or so. You see, it's pretty dirty. I clean it probably every 4 or 5 cooks. So the longest cook I've done on it has been probably about a 4-hour cook. Have not done a full brisket or a pork butt yet with it. Of course, I haven't done a lot of steaks, hamburgers, that kind of thing, and ribs. I guess smoke some ribs. As far as I guess the issues I've run into, I did install the updated on this slide here. That actually has been no effect. You have to basically work those pellets every time you cook. Make sure you feeds down. And I actually the other day I had a bridge for them, and it had a flame out. So every time I cook, I always make sure I push it to the center and make sure there's no bridge. So, but just have to deal with it, I guess. So ever since the controller has been updated, since it must have been like right around Memorial Day, or was it? I can't remember. It might have been. Yeah, it's Memorial Day, I think it was. Smoke boost, that's been awesome. The thing is performed a lot better. I didn't have whole issues before with it not holding temp, but since then it's seemed like it runs much better. Comes up to speed quicker, up to temp quicker, and I think the shutdown doesn't reverse as much. That's the other thing. When you shut it down, it wants to reverse and just grinds up those pellets or those pellets and creates a bunch of dust. So. But I would say, as far as my expectations with it, I wanted to basically replace the gas grill, Weber gas grill, and I would say that it's more than exceeding my expectations. I say steaks taste awesome on steaks taste awesome. Hamburgers taste great. I've cooked pizzas. We made a deep style Chicago style pizza. We made with stone and make hot and kind of like I guess you call what do you call it, a fire, I guess a smoke fire pizza, whatever you want to call it, with the stone. That was actually really good. Also, the ability to reverse smoke is pretty awesome. You can take like a pork chop or even a nice ribeye, smoke it for a little bit, and then crank it up to 600 and sear it off. That's actually probably been the best taste steak I've ever had by doing that. So, I would say I use this probably, a third more than my gas grill I did. Just even roasting vegetables. It's been very versatile. Other than a few issues when I first got it, like I say, I guess the only real issue I've really had is the pellet feeder. That's been my only real problem. So I really can't complain as far as the performance of it. So Anyway, I thought I'd make this a little short little video. Let's say this is 24 inch, and I'd say the smoke, the smoke flavor is on par with pretty much any pellet grill I've had meat from before. So anyway,